Welcome, Libra. This is your weekly focus for the week of August the 19th. I'm Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly. Thank you for being here. Know that I appreciate you. Let's get to the cards, Libra, and see what they have to say for us this week. Underlying energy. And our underlying energy is the Knight of Cups. Hasn't been shy in these week's readings, okay? Has more of, like, a little less of a knight in shining armors kind of energy and more of being present, being in the moment, loving what you do, having a passion for what you do, seeing the beauty and the passion in others, the love in others. You may even see maybe some differences in others that you realize or you come to see that it makes them unique, it makes them one of a kind, and so they bring a special kind of energy into the group experience, perhaps. Page of Pentacles is our first card. Dream it and dream it big. Do not stop dreaming it, okay? When you think you've dreamed it big enough, dream it a little bit more, okay? Get to where that dream is starting to scare you this week. I kid you not. You're entering a time of introspection. You're entering a time of ending a cycle in your life, a year in your life. And when we do this, what happens is we look at the completions, we look at the goals we set for ourselves, we look for where we have grown or where we've matured. So it's almost like we step behind the curtain during this time to work on our inner selves a little bit more and less of the external world. And so it's the perfect time to dream and dream it big. And we don't need to understand how we're going to get there, how it's all going to come together. Just that it will. We have the Four of Swords, rest and recuperation. If you need time out, take time out. So yes, once again, this your personal stage. You're coming upon your birthday month, right? It's about a month away now, right? Or less. Or maybe just a tad more. But and so you may feel more like working on yourself, more of health, well-being, reflection, planning. And that doesn't mean that a lot of life isn't happening around us. I mean, this is just the core of the reading where, we need to know the core energy in order to make all of this a beautiful experience rather than a bunch of obstacles in our life. We have the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is calling us to new beginnings, which is, it really reads with what I've already said, because if this is the ending, then obviously as we end, we're going to leave our endings in behind us as we walk towards our new beginnings. So this really is about, I hate to say a fork in the road because it really isn't. It's this, it's this quiet before the storm, but the storm is good because the storm is you. It's you making some decisive actions and going forward in a very strong and potent way. But this week is not it, but we are preparing for that, and we have to prepare for that so that we can hit it with all of our strength, so that we can take the fewest steps possible in the straightest way possible to come upon our successes, our happiness, our prosperity, our great love. Overriding this energy is the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups, no matter what is going on around you, okay, the chaos that's surrounding you right now, know that you sit with the strength, with the surety that you're okay, that you'll be okay. You know that deep down inside. Even if there's a little bit of worry and concern and restlessness in you right now, know that you've got this, okay? So disconnect from as much outside drama, external drama that you can under this energy. Yeah, of course you want to jump into the joys and the celebrations, but disconnect from any kind of negative energy, Libra. I think it will serve you well this week. It's also about coming to the conclusions that if we truly want to go forward, then we need to leave some things that we do love, or that we do love, we need to leave it in the past, or something that we have relied on, or it's kind of been our go-to, or Yeah, it's kind of like we've leaned a little bit too much, and we need to start standing in our own independence again and taking the path forward with a sense of surety of step. And for that, we have to release some things. And so it's about understanding that that is healthy and that is wise and that is good. And we shouldn't be focusing on the things that we need to leave behind, but rather to the joy and the celebration and the love that we are creating and experiencing in our moments going forward. Underlying this energy, cradling it, is the sun. So it is about you, the I am. It's your energy. It's your potent energy that makes this so real. It's your belief already in yourself that opens you up to amazing opportunities going forward, to increase your wealth, to increase your prosperity. We also have this kind of strong energy and strong ego to respect yourself enough to take the time out when needed, okay? To know that it doesn't matter what's happening, that you'll get through it because you've gotten through a lot worse and you've come out just perfect, haven't you? It's all about embracing the love in the moment, the people in our lives, the joy and the celebration that can be, the beauty that you radiate, that confidence, that sparkle, that shine. Coming into the week, we have the Three of Wands. This has been a very popular card, which tells me the chances are we won't be making any major decisions this week, but rather we are looking at our tomorrows and we are wondering about the possibilities of certain paths opening up to us, trying different paths, different things, opening up our mind to what brings happiness, what brings joy, what creates harmony. Maybe where you need the adventure. Maybe you've just been playing it safe for so long that it's time to embrace where's the adventure? Where is the adventurous opportunity? Where are the opportunities? Maybe this is what I almost get this more of a going in search card than rather than looking towards our future here, which is what the card is. But I'm getting more of, what do I really want? What comes to me, right? Because this card could also mean that because of what you're doing right now, it almost brings in an inner sense of peace, that you've got this, that you can take time out, you can take 15 minutes to have a cat nap if you so need it, because that is what keeps you in balance, that's what keeps you at peace. And during those times, it's more often than not that you have that creative breakthrough of how to do something different. The light bulb goes off, the lightning strikes, the aha moment, Eureka, we yell. So it's that kind of energy that can also come through that experience with the sun underneath here, because it's shining an energy, shining a light. So even in our restful states, we have this energy to bring in aha moments and epiphanies. The Ten of Wands, we end the week with the Ten of Wands, knowing that we've got far too much on our plate, or we've got way too many responsibilities and obligations to really go forward with a strength, with a determination like we want to. We want to step into the opportunity like now. We want the adventure like now. This could even be a learning experience and the class got delayed for a week and you're like, oh, but I need it now. So it's kind of like I need it now is kind of an energy that we're walking walking through, walking anyways. It's understanding what we're taking with us that's just old baggage that needs to be left behind, that we don't need it anymore. We've learned from it, we've got the wisdom, we've got the knowledge, and maybe it is growing knowledge in a sense too here, for how we can go forward. This is what happens when we try and take the things that we still love, we try and incorporate it into our new walk, because the struggle. So this is very much a release. So this is almost a warning, saying that you really do need to release some things in your life, some things that have gained, comfort for you, or it made life seem a little bit easier. Maybe we need to tighten our belt. Maybe we need to re-examine our relationship with money in order to go forward in the right places, because with this card here, And the Page of Pentacles, it's like you can create, you can invent something that will actually bring in some kind of prosperity, some kind of well-being. But we really do have to look at what we're carrying forward with us, okay? Very important. If we look at work and career, we have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands says we're entering a state of no man's land when it comes to work and career. So, and that doesn't mean that, you get laid off. What that means is you need to look at your past accomplishments when it comes to work, when it comes to career, your stature in the community, in the workplace, and understand who you have become and how you have evolved into the person you are today. And to really take a moment to celebrate the person you have become through your challenges, through your experiences. The second part of that card, because there is three, the second part of that card is about being in the here and now and knowing what you have to work with in the here and now in order to go forward. You don't need anything else. You just need to allow your self-expression and your creative mind to get together and explode into some kind of magic that happens. So it's actually about taking a deep breath and allowing the stillness, the rest, relaxation, and just let your mind play with ideas and thoughts, and things will come together to entice you to move forward in a brand new way. The third part of that card is asking for a straight path. The third part of that card is about, yeah, it's about asking for safety, security, protection, but also clarity and understanding, a straight path. If we look at love, we have the Emperor. The Intuitive. So if you think there's something up in your relationship, chances are there is. The Diplomat. We know how to talk about the things that matter most right now in the relationship. And especially, well, midweek. I mean, meditate on it. Meditate on any kind of. I don't really see frustrations all that much, though. I see growth possibilities. I see love possibilities for great growth here, if I see anything at all. I see harmony and laughter, and even if the world's crumbling around you, the two of you are walking and you're giggling and you're laughing like nothing else in the world exists except for the two of you. And that is the magic of love, how it can take you away and teleport you into this planet where there's background noises and blurs, but really it's just the two of you. Now that could be a best friend, that could be a spouse, that could be, a lover, platonic, romantic. It's also about talking about the vision of your tomorrow together and growing that vision of your tomorrow together. And not worried so much about how that's ever going to happen, but what is the end game? Are you guys in alignment? Do we need to have some talks about different stages of our growth and development together? Do we see the same picture at the end of the day, so to speak? And yes, if you're looking to meet somebody new, because we have the knight in shining armor right up here, underlying this whole energy, and we have the sun here cradling this energy, I would only have to say that it's definitely a possibility that you meet somebody that is going to walk maybe the rest of your steps with you. Okay, they become a dear friend. But yes, there is a possibility for some wonderful new beginnings there for you. So maybe from a group, maybe when you were networking. Our final card is the Fool. So there is a brand new path awaiting you, Libra. There is a brand new path. Yeah, a brand new path awaiting you. So don't worry about the dramas that are happening around you, okay? Tap within, okay? Tap within your creative essence to, kind of like when I was saying to pull back and, I'll have to watch what I said there, but because I don't think I was really a part of that conversation, but it's about, your energy and your vibration allows you to create this brand new path forward to wherever you want to go, because here we are asking for the guidance and the clarity and the understanding as we say we're going forward now. Okay, we're going forward, and it's after a period of understanding our worth, what we bring to the table, what we already have around us and within us to work with, that we go forward in a brand new path. and one of passion, one of love. And that doesn't necessarily mean a relationship. Okay, until we meet again, remember, I do love you.